Hi, I'm Ron Kelly, Public Information Officer for Walton County, with this week's BCC Agenda Summary. The Walton County Board of County Commissioners met in regular session on Tuesday, June 10th at the Walton County Courthouse in Defuniak Springs. The following items were approved as one item by general consent. The BCC authorized Board Chair Donna Johns to sign the exercise of first option to renew the Master Services Agreement for WAN and Internet access with Information Transport Solutions Incorporated. Michelle Burns, Career Source Okaloosa Walton, requested the BCC to approve and authorize the chair to sign the Memorandum of Agreement and Infrastructure Funding Agreement between Career Source Okaloosa Walton and the Florida Department of Education Division of Blind Services. They also approved the CSOW waiver requesting a reduction in the allocation of the Title I Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act, Adult and Dislocated Worker, and use those funds to put to individual training accounts. Chief Financial Officer Melissa Thomason requested the BCC approve a resolution amending the fiscal year 2025 budget in the Fine and Forfeiture Fund in the amount of $97,872 for unanticipated grant revenue from the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for the Residential Substance Abuse Treatment Program. Ms. Thomason also requested the BCC approve a resolution amending the fiscal year 2025 budget in the Section 8 Housing Fund in the amount of $76,419 for the Family Self-Sufficiency Program grant. Ms. Thomason requested the BCC approve and authorize Chair Johns to sign the Certificate of Participation for the Edward Byrne Memorial Justice Assistant Grant for the fiscal year 2024 JAG countywide funding. She also requested they approve and authorize the chair to sign the fiscal year 2026 Small County Consolidated Solid Waste Management Grant application and request the BCC approve Amendment Number 2 to the Big Bend Community-Based Care Incorporated, doing business as Northwest Florida Health Network. Human Resources Director Terry Franksman requested the BCC approve the recommended changes to the Human Resources Policy Manual, and the request was approved. Turning to the agenda items, the BCC listened as Eileen and Sean O'Sullivan highlighted ongoing problems regarding their accessory dwelling unit and short-term rental program. Following discussion, staff received direction for the County Attorney's Office to schedule and advertise a public hearing for June 23, 2025 to consider changes to the Land Development Code. The Commissioners approved an operational audit of the Planning Department and fees, and approved reaching out to Maximus Incorporated to perform the initial audit. They also approved a solicitation for professional real estate broker services, buyer broker services agreement. Commissioners discussed the question of installing GPS in all county vehicles. The BCC decided to allow department directors to work with administration on whether or not to install the equipment on an individual departmental basis. Josh Hayes requested approval of a resolution renewing the Mossy Head Waterworks franchise agreement for an additional 30 years through January 9, 2057. This was approved. The BCC authorized Board Chair Donna Johns to sign a task order with Atkins Incorporated for professional engineering services for the U.S. Highway 98 and Driftwood Road intersection signalization improvement project in an amount not to exceed $232,828. They also approved another task order for CEI services for the County Road 1883 Improvements Phase 1 project with half associates in an amount not to exceed $37,447,381. Following a presentation from the Gellring Group on self-funded Florida Blue health insurance option and financial data, the BCC approved moving forward with establishing a self-funded health insurance plan for fiscal year 2025-2026. Commissioners approved signing an amendment to a Public Works task order involving professional engineering services for the North Walton County roadway condition assessment, pavement maintenance, and asset inventory. The task order goes to Barge Design Solutions in an amount not to exceed $96,913. The BCC awarded a bid on the Henry Park Visitor Center restroom and access remodel project to Custom Home Shop LLC and approved a contract for $98,163. Vice Chair Dan Curry opened a discussion about beach updates as well as questions and concerns regarding processes and ordinances in general. Curry also opened discussion about the performance of duties and responsibilities of County Administrator Stan Sunday. A motion passed to terminate Stan Sunday as County Administrator and appoint Brian Kellenberger as the interim County Administrator. Commissioner Brad Drake took up the issue of the County Attorney position for discussion, but no action was taken. Commissioner Drake also discussed the possibility of an anonymous performance review and evaluation survey of all 5 commissioners that would be conducted by all Walton County staff and employees. No action was taken. Board Chair Donna Johns discussed the need for parking garages in South Walton County. She requested that these projects be launched soon. The next regular board meeting of the Walton County Commission will be held on Monday, May 23rd, beginning at 1 p.m. at the South Walton Courthouse Annex, just off Highway 331 South. The public is encouraged to attend.